Now pay attention, 007. I want you to take great care of this equipment. And you might be...
Bond. James Bond.
You need collision coverage?
Yes.
Fire?
Probably.
Property destruction?
Definitely.
No more foreplay.
Grow up, 007.
Alright everybody, we are on our next game in our 007 series run here. I'm not sure if this also reloads menus, so let me just go into the options. But this is 007 Racing. I talked about it a little bit in the previous 007 games. It's not really a racing game. It is still mission-based. Like, you have objectives that you have to do in the missions. They do have timers on some of them, which is always fun to deal with timers. But yeah, I only tested the first level just to get everything up and running. And it's interesting. It's usually not the kind of game that I'd play. My brother used to play this game called Spy Hunter back on PS2. And it's kind of similar to that on how it works, but obviously it's just older. I think there's older Spy Hunter games, but I just specifically saw a PS2 one. But yeah, so I don't know if this is really based off of any movie. I've watched up until The World Is Not Enough for the Brosnan films, so that's how far I am. But this has scenes from other movies in that beginning cutscene that I'm unfamiliar with. So we'll just have to see. I think it might take moments from movies throughout the franchise or something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, the one thing with this game is we don't actually have 00 Agent unlocked from the beginning, so we'll just be playing it on the normal difficulty, because right here it's something I can't select. I think you have to beat it on normal agent first in order to unlock 00 Agent. You don't really get anything extra on 00 Agent in terms of objectives, but I think from when I was looking, it allows you to unlock cheat codes if you do specific things on 00 Agent, like beat a mission without getting this amount of damage or whatever their parameters they have set are. So we're not going to be missing any objectives on normal, at least this time, so that's just how it is. But mission 1. This one is pretty short. We might actually be able to beat this game in one part if I don't struggle too hard with it. We'll have to find out. But yeah, this mission's also not that long from when I tested it, so we'll just jump right in. We gotta rescue Cherise, obtain Stinger missile, because we have to blow up a helicopter, and then jumping the border crossing is kind of funny. But this one I don't think we're timed on. I don't remember a timer when I tested it. I tested it before I played Tomorrow Never Dies. But let's jump in.
Satellite reconnaissance shows the fortress to be patrolled by armed guards. You are to get in, retrieve Ms. Light, collect the Stinger missile, and get out quickly. If you must, engage any forces that attempt to intercept. Once clear, head for the border. Good luck, 007.
Alright, I think the camera just keeps pacing, so I just hit X to continue. Alright, we'll jump right to it here. So yeah, this the driving handles the same way it does on Tomorrow Never Dies. I don't want to use this. Actually, I might need to break this open. Yeah, there we go. And it's RB to attack. Yeah, the one thing with this game, it has a lot of geometry warping. The other thing that's really goofy is that the music has to stop whenever somebody talks. Which a lot of the times in games,
Watch out!
it would normally just get quiet. Trying to bomb me. Oh, I actually tried to pick that up. I think we can just avoid the tank here.
With the Stinger missile.
Alright, now I don't remember exactly how the lock-on
007.
works. Is that guy just floating out of bounds right now?
Wonderful shot, Mr. Bond.
Might want to get rid of that. Oh, there it is. I think I might have to fire when it's green. Also, I turned this game's audio down to like 20%. And it's still pretty loud. Where the hell did this helicopter go? There it is.
Well, you won't be hanging around.
Alright, we got it.
Careful!
Holy shit. Oh, we even get the oil slick thing too. I forgot about that.
We've got company.
I wonder how effective oil slick is.
There's the border. Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it seems we've cleared customs, Cherise.
Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Call me James.
What is it?
We've got company. I had a few optional extras installed for just such occasions. Let's give our guest the slip, shall we? Hold on. Love a drive in the country, don't you?
Have a seat, 007. Good work on the light operation.
Thank you, ma'am.
007, upon your return, a new crisis has arisen. We are facing a major threat to global stability. In the last decade, NATO, particularly Great Britain and the United States, have been attempting to level the playing field for member nations by forming a limited technology pool. This shared resource would improve the defensive capabilities of these countries and perhaps demonstrate to certain rogue factions the levels of technical innovation we possess. 2 days ago, a freighter covertly bound for a port in Halifax, Canada, was intercepted off the southern coast of Greenland in the Labrador Sea. All field agents, NATO representatives, and crew were eliminated with military precision, and the shipment was removed from the vessel.
Someone was obviously tipped off to the freighter's location. What was her cargo?
Laser-guided surface-to-air missile systems, long-range missile shield specifications and blueprints, next-generation GPS tracking, and triangulation technology. Combined, these items could give the smallest rogue faction the framework for an intercontinental ballistic missile program.
But the raid on the ship would imply the involvement of something more than a rogue faction. And if it was the work of an established power, these technologies would already be within their grasp. Was anything else taken?
Yes. A Q-branch automobile was part of the shipment.
Was there anything groundbreaking about the technologies integrated with the car?
Guidance systems, autopilot programs, advanced short-range weaponry, signature masking systems for heat and carbon exhaust. Why do you ask?
Why take the car, considering everything else on board? It's just a hunch, but...
007, your hunches are cause for sleepless nights here at MI6. But for now, I need you to rendezvous with your old friend from the CIA, Jack Wade.
Wonderful. I haven't been called Gimme in years.
You will meet with Mr. Wade and investigate a possible report of the hijacked shipment arriving at a port in New York City. Moneypenny has made arrangements for your immediate departure. The balance of global power appears to be in jeopardy, 007. Good luck.
Alright, so that's the end of the first mission there. This game seems to, like, it looks visually odd. It came out in 2000, I think. Visually, gameplay looks a little weird, but it seems like they put a lot of their budget into the cutscenes, though, because the cutscenes actually don't look too bad. But, alright, Give Me a Break is our next mission. But, Jack, they made him look super evil on that debriefing screen that we got. But let's see what we gotta do here. Collect all transmitters, jettison car into Hudson River. This is probably gonna be a timed one.
Welcome to New York, Mr. Bond. I've taken the liberty to include a welcome gift with your car to ensure your arrival is celebrated in a most explosive manner. Do not think of stopping to disable the bomb, as slowing your car will result in its detonation. And your license to kill does not include Manhattan residents. But don't fret, Mr. Bond. I'm sparing you the significantly more grisly fate that awaits the rest of the world.
007.
Great, I
Our
gotta keep
satellite
moving.
reconnaissance has established a location where it is safe
Okay,
to
I think we're
jettison
just
your
picking
vehicle
these
and the
things
bomb.
up then.
Jack Wade and the CIA have marked a route to your destination and have placed frequency distortion transmitters at specific intervals, each of which will confuse the bomb's detonation device for a brief period, gaining you
Ooh, I thought that thing was
valuable
facing the other way at
Good luck,
first.
007.
Hey, Jimmy. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle. And get the car to Hudson Bay Harbor and jettison it in the river before she blows.
Now we're going this way.
Driving here is not like England. People aren't so polite.
I wonder if we can do like a handbrake thing on this. Oh, you can. Well, that almost...
Goodbye, Mr.
That blew me up. Alright, I'm coming around the opposite way this time. This is the one that we blew up right before we picked up. But if we're gonna use handbrake, we gotta be kind of careful with it.
Careful,
Oh,
hot
shit.
shot. I don't want to be digging your grave.
Just clipped it there.
You're doing fine. Just keep up the pace.
Yeah, the handbrake is almost like a 180-degree turning mechanic, so we gotta be careful with how we use that. This guy's gonna be a problem. So I'll just keep driving through here. Whoa, is this thing in here?
Chop, chop, 007. Time's running out.
Relax, Q. You know, this is kind of crazy for a second mission.
You're only delaying the inevitable, Mr. Bond.
Ooh, I might have been not wanting to go this way. Lady, please move.
Your demise is imminent, Mr. Bond. How does it feel?
This guy's a little cocky, isn't he?
That's it. Now launch the car off the jetty.
Sure thing. Is there a fire hydrant on
It's a
here?
good thing I asked for the water damage waiver. Well, that was a splashing success.
There we go, we beat it.
Very clever, Mr. Bond. I shall not underestimate your game.
I like how he just floats in the water, though, after you dump the car. It's so weird when these missions end. You would think continue would do something, but it actually just goes to continue the replay. You actually have to quit the replay. But there we go. There is like a enter your name thing for score. I've just been skipping that because I typed it in and stuff. But that mission's done. So now we're on a mission called Ambush. Alright, what's our objectives here? Disable all... There's 12 missions in this game. I don't know if I said that, so... We're already on mission 3, like I said. It might be possible to beat this game in one video. But we'll have to find out. Disable all vehicles in ambush. Disable forklifts. Wait, we're gonna get attacked by forklifts. Gain access to distribution center. Collect all EMP gadgets. And then destroy all... This is actually a pretty stacked mission. Hopefully we're not timed.
Now pay attention, 007. We've equipped the DB-5 for standard pursuit maneuvers. Left and right-wing front machine guns and side-mounted rockets for offensive measures. The real treats, however, are applied to defense. A rear-deployed smoke screen, oil slick system, and a bulletproof screen that will assist you if things heat up from behind. Now all of this would be for naught without a tracking system. A sensitive microwave receiver that picks up the signal from your transmitting beacon. Simply follow the blip on the onboard display. Need I remind you, 007, that I expect the car returned in pristine order for once?
Okay, well, hopefully the pristine order thing is a little bit of a stretch.
Don't even think about using the car as a battering ram, 007.
Okay, these guys are just gonna drive right at us. Oh, hello, sir. Missiles seem to do the trick on these guys.
Do be careful, 007. That paint is incredibly hard to find.
I hate that the weapon auto switches when you pick it up. Oh, okay, the toxic crate that they hit also hurt me. I can't get an accurate hit on this guy. Did I pick up all the health already? No, there's one right here.
Careful, 007, you're not invulnerable, and neither is that vehicle.
Alright, I think they're all dead. For better or worse, for our health. Oh, do I want to use a Stinger missile on that? Oh, I guess we have to. Grab this health. Oh, we also can get a... Maybe I should equip the shield right away. Oh wait, did it say... Alright, shield
This
on.
screen is titanium laced with carbon web. You should be
Oh,
safe.
Jesus. Did I disable it?
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Oh, you know what? What if I can just get them to run into these? Yeah, that'll work. I don't want to pick that up. Oh, this thing actually is still active, this other
The
forklift.
rear screen is built to withstand a reasonable amount of gunfire, 007.
Okay,
Avoidance
Jesus Christ.
tactics would be prudent.
Replacing car.
Careful, 007. Titanium armor would protect you against stupidity.
Okay, forklifts are actually pretty crazy. I'm trying to find this other toxic crate that was out here. This thing also is having a very hard time getting to me. Interesting. So is he just basically... Oh, there he goes.
Objective
Alright, I think we got him with that. I better not
Route is
miss.
clear, 007. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Ooh, is there actually... Oh, that's a scientist. Guys, can you not be in the way? I don't know if I can run them over. Oh, we have nitro? We barely made that. Collect EMP gadget. We have a dot down here. Oh, now we have a timer. Are the okay, I can see the dots. I think the computers are in this room. So how do we use this thing? Oh, okay. How close do I have to get? This is probably the things that are gonna get us on this game, though. It's timers on stuff like this. Oh my god. That takes like 3 solid seconds to actually start reversing. I have to wait for this thing to recharge for a decent amount of time. Alright, is that all of them in here? Kind of a sharp turn. Does this, okay, it accurately knows which side you're trying to hit.
Objective attained.
Alright, there we go. Seemed to have given us a lot of time.
Well done, 007. It's good to see you, and more importantly the car, emerge relatively unscathed.
We actually have to hit a certain pass percentage in order to actually succeed in the mission, so that's going to be interesting. That could be tough moving forward, but we did get through that. I think we probably got a lower percentage because we got flipped twice by the forklift, because it replaces vehicle. That probably counts as max damage, I'd imagine, but at least we got it done. Which now we're on Highway Hazard. They actually tell me the mission objective: disable the transporter to interrogate the driver. Destroy all 4. Okay, we're just destroying wheels on this one.
007, pursue and neutralize the transport.
We've equipped the DB5 with laser cutters mounted on the right and left rear wheel hubs. They're a highly effective means of disabling a moving vehicle.
Be careful not to destroy the transport or its cargo. You are to apprehend the driver for interrogation.
Okay.
I got some info on the driver of that transport.
Maybe start with the front wheels.
Due to some damaged vocal cords. It's part-time in Attica until he was paroled last year. Our informant says he's been waiting to get you for a
Should have
long
anticipated
time.
vehicles being on here.
As I said, 007, the lasers need to recharge.
Okay, that one's disabled.
Take it
What
easy,
is he
Jimbo.
doing?
One slip equals a major pileup.
Oh, do I have to get closer than that?
I estimate 6 seconds of contact with the laser will disable a tire.
6 seconds? Whoa! He just got into an accident. Let me see if I can wait for him here. Do the music.
Get off my tail, man.
Oh, that was actually a really good maneuver on his part. To go all the way to the left like that.
One tire left. That's it. Bring it on.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go down.
No way. This is my highway.
Goodness, 007.
Jesus Christ.
Man. I ain't telling you nothing.
Sorry, friend. You'll have to speak up.
These innocent people move.
Objective attained.
Alright, I got him.
Good work, 007. See if you can encourage the driver to give you information about his cargo and its destination.
I didn't think we got the pass percentage, but the time bonus is what helped us. So, we're good. Let's get out of this replay. Oh, I thought there was actually going to be a cutscene for that one, so I guess we interrogated the driver. Survive the jungle. Uh-oh. Collect 4 mine packs on bridges. Locate and drive onto truck. Okay, so we're going to have to find the truck then?
Now then, 007, something particularly stylish for the secret agent who thinks he has everything. The BMW Z3. Agile, forward-mounted machine guns, all-points radar, and naturally all the usual refinements. Right. Now, here are a few modifications I'm particularly proud of. Stinger missiles behind the headlights, and a remote-control mine detonator on the shift lever. Take care of this machine, 007. You seem to have no appreciation for the painstaking effort that goes into building this type of equipment.
Okay, well, it's not entirely my fault. I get sent on these deadly missions. Oh, that's weird. We have like a bottom right camera.
I didn't expect such a warm reception.
So that's one of them, I guess.
007, you've been discovered. It appears the helicopter is attempting to impede your path by destroying the bridges up ahead. Keep in front of him or you'll be forced to find detours, which will cost you valuable time.
Yeah, I already lost some valuable time. I gotta keep remembering to switch my stuff. That's a tank right there. Yeah, I didn't know that log was gonna be in the way. It came up pretty quick. Probably don't want to go that way. We did have to drive through some yellow barriers, though, already.
Now is the time to put the car through its paces, 007.
Oh, we have a whole village here? I wonder what we could find in that area. There's also a Stinger missile. Which I did need.
Goodness,
Can this guy move?
Show some respect for the car. Get moving.
He's gonna be talking into our ear the whole time, man. Constantly yelling at me about destroying these cars.
If you find it muggy, 007, try the air conditioning. It has 4 settings and no CFCs.
Yeah, that's probably his most technological advancement, air conditioning. Locate and oh, we do have a red dot on our radar here. Here it is. I can't get in this way though. Let's see if we can go around. Alright, this was actually more straightforward than I thought it was gonna be.
You made it, 007. In style and comfort, no doubt.
Alright, 81%. That's a passing percentage. I wonder if 00 Agent has a higher pass percentage. But we don't really need to worry about that. Let's get out of this replay. Alright, airstrike. Hey, it's that dude again. Zukovsky, I think is his name, right? I'm always really bad with names for some reason. Destroy the weapons storage facility. Well, okay, so this couldn't be... Unless he survives, the world is not enough. But this... Like I said, I don't know if this is based off of any one movie. This might just be like a mishmash of like a ton of different stuff. But, alright, what do we gotta do? Retrieve mine detonator, detonate all 10 limpet mines, locate Stinger missiles, destroy guard towers, laser disintegrate storage facility, extract Zukovsky, Escape before airstrike launch. Okay, this is a lot of stuff here.
Listen carefully, 007. Activate each mine by depressing the detonator switch when in range, and releasing it upon hearing the confirmation tone. Note, you only have seconds to exit the blast radius. Now, the weapons storage facility is protected by the guard towers and reinforced armor paneling which is immune to conventional weaponry. To gain access, first destroy the guard towers and then laser designate the door indicated as the red target on your display. This will guide the CIA's armor-piercing missile to its destination. You won't have much time inside before the airstrike returns to destroy the entire compound.
Alright, he said designate, not disintegrate.
Splendid. I'd enjoy some company.
We can actually blow those up. Alright, so we need to find this detonator. Jesus, there's also a bulldozer. I'm gonna actually save that, because we're not that hurt right now. Alright, so how does this work? Okay. We just gotta wait until it turns red.
007. Only 9 mines remaining.
These guys actually can juke the car quite well. I'm still getting hurt even though we drive off. I left too soon. Yeah, that does a ton of damage to us, even if we're far away. Which is kind of strange. Oh, it was the Stinger missile was locking onto one of the guard towers, I think. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to just circle back to that one. That one's not going off.
I'm going to teach you a very painful lesson, Mr.
Let me get out of the way of these bulldozers. Yeah, how far away from those things do I have to get? We still got hurt.
Good work, 007. Only 4 mines left.
Some of these just don't feel like blowing up. Come on. There's like a delay when it will start reversing. Alright. I think when he hit me, it actually reset the timer on me.
Trigger the mine, 007. That should take care of him. Careful, 007. You're not invulnerable, and neither is that vehicle.
Wow. I would have thought that we were a safe enough distance away from that tent, but I guess not.
Try to find a medical kit,
Alright,
007.
no more mines. Now, let's see how we can blow these things up. That work? I might have pulled away too soon.
Objective attained, 007.
No, we got him. Now, laser designator. Am I still getting hurt? Come on. Yeah, I'm getting hurt every time I destroy a tent. Even if we're like super far away from it. Alright, I'm gonna have to just drive through them. Oh, here we go. Now, what do we do with this thing? Is this the place? I guess so, that's where our dot is.
We're waiting on your signal, boss.
This guy. Oh, he's actually just keeping up with me here.
Bond! James Bond! That must be you! You just can't say hello like a normal person, can you?
Buddy, I'm gonna need you in the car here.
The beacon's been activated, Jimbo. Get out of there now. You only have 15 seconds before the boys fire up the barbecue.
Well, hopefully we make it.
Good job, Jimbo. Here comes the cavalry.
Well done, 007. I see the machine performed brilliantly.
Alright, we got it. That was a weird mission, though. The damage on that didn't really make sense to me, because no matter how far away we were from the mines or the tents, I would just get hurt no matter what. Like, the explosion was the entire radius of the whole level. But we still managed. We got through it. Let's get back to our mission screen. Now we have to escape, evade the enemy forces, and defeat Koskov's assassin, however you would pronounce that. Activate 6 homing beacons, and then beat assassin and make the escape. Okay, so maybe we're just racing against them, so I guess there's a little bit of racing.
Satellite reconnaissance has identified an escape route for you, 007. Due to aggressive rebel activity, we are performing a high-altitude airdrop of the necessary equipment for your escape. You will need to guide the airdrop by activating your homing beacon periodically. As always, timing and precision will be imperative to your success. Good luck, 007.
Oh, okay. Just getting shot at right away. Oh, Zukovsky's actually still in the car. Okay, well that was an easy amount of health loss. Just got blasted by a missile.
Mr. Bond.
Well, I'm always one to enjoy a chase.
These homing beacons. Oh, maybe this is one of them.
007, you know what birds can do.
Someone is lighting up the back of my car here.
007, that evasive maneuvers will ensure the return of the equipment intact and in excellent working order.
The trick is to quit while you're ahead, Mr. Bond.
Drop some oil behind me just in case.
Perhaps you'll show me how it's done.
Not sure if that was necessary, but I did it anyways. If they're coming down on parachute, whoa, I'm stuck on this.
That paint is incredibly hard to find.
And now it's drifting. Alright.
I hope
Back
your
on
real
track.
talent lies elsewhere, Mr. Bond.
One rises to meet a challenge.
She's trying to shoot me. This car is not good for winding roads. Wow, the oil slick isn't doing anything this time, is it? Oh, okay.
Any in-flight service, Q?
I think we did it.
You win this time, Mr. Bond. Enjoy it while it lasts.
The very words I live by.
Oh, we got a 96%. That's pretty good. So she lived. We just saw her fall into the abyss, though. I'm sure if I fell into the abyss, I would have died. So you do have to use the parachute. I did notice it as our gadget right when we went off that cliff, so I just smacked the right bumper, and it didn't work. But that was a quick mission. The Breakout. Let's just go into the full debrief instead of the bottom thing. Collect limpet mine pack. Deploy mines next to crates. Locate exit to detonate. Okay.
Now listen closely, 007, as this exercise requires finesse and stealth, attributes which you seemingly disregard at times. You will need to use the remote control to pilot the BMW around the warehouse. It appears the car's onboard camera has been damaged in transport, so you'll need to rely on the warehouse security cameras for navigation. It's imperative that you destroy all the crates that house the stolen Q-branch technology. To accomplish this, simply release an explosive charge next to each crate, find an exit, and depress the remote detonator. And 007, no foolishness, please. You only have minutes before you'll be detected.
Oh
I'm
man,
Dr.
how's this
Melody
gonna
Chase.
control?
They kidnapped me from the lab in Atlanta. Do you know who these people are and why we're being held here?
No, I don't. How do I know where the mine pack is? It seems like it's somewhere in this direction. This is trippy though. Wait, I think it's still in this direction. I can't actually tell. This, the way this camera is set up, I can't rely on the radar. As far as I know, the mine pack is right behind us, but also in front of us. Oh, I see, I see. It's right here. Whoa, what the hell is that? There's like some little machine that just ran me over. I like how the the vehicle's starting to de-render at this distance. Okay, this is a much better camera angle. Wait for that thing to pass by this time.
Objective attained, 007.
Oh, and great. We have a timer now, and the
007,
car got
pay
flipped.
attention.
So,
After careful
how do I...
thought and deliberation, 007, I really wouldn't recommend that maneuver again.
Alright, we're gonna have to use a ramp. Because if we don't, it's impossible. Dude, that instant camera switch. Is there a time bonus? There is. I'll pick that up.
Halfway there, 007.
I wonder how flipping the vehicle over, how that's gonna affect my overall progress. Dude, these little tiny vehicles.
Will you pay attention,
Whoa.
007? That equipment was never intended to sustain such blatant abuse in the field.
That was
You'd be
an
surprised
accident.
at the amount of wear and tear that goes on
Oh,
out here
there's
in
the
the
crate.
field.
Objective attained.
Alright. We have a red dot somewhere over here. Oh, is this my escape? Hopefully. I actually can't move anymore. Wait,
The
this
security
thing's not even
system has
moving.
detected
Oh wait, there
something
it
and is
goes.
starting to cause interference on your display. You don't have much time left, 007.
Tell that to this magnet. I mean, I can't go any faster than this. So hopefully we make it.
Very impressive, James. I like your idea of valet service.
Alright, so we did it. That was a weird mission. That one was set up all crazy with the camera. But 60%, at least we passed. I think if I wouldn't have flipped over as many times and then hit that one crate, we actually would have been pretty good there. But that is a trippy mission. It actually doesn't control as bad as I was expecting it to. Like, I thought it would have been like all tank control-y at first, but it would actually work pretty decently. Alright, that's done. River Race. Okay. Wait, Cherise. So she was actually she was an enemy, I guess? and Jaws. So Jaws is the dude that we fought in that one bonus level in GoldenEye. So is this... we didn't see Jaws in the GoldenEye... I didn't see Jaws in the GoldenEye movie, though. So there's, I guess, a 007 movie that I haven't seen him in yet. So I gotta continue watching those, which I do plan on doing. Collect 4 TSP-6060 missiles. Locate TSP launcher. Reach final bridge and disable boat. Okay.
Thermal scan accepted. Hello, 007. I've been waiting for you to turn me on. Structural scans of the water vessel conclude a frontal attack is required to neutralize it. The GPS system has identified a suitable location for the attack. You must get there ahead of the boat.
Frontal attack? Alright. Well, hopefully that's easier said than done. Also, that computer was kind of flirting with us. Shit. Guess we keep moving forward here. What is this ammo? Oh, maybe this is the ammo.
Warning. Exterior
Negative
damage
23
detected.
points. Do I not want to pick those up? I think I might have scraped that car, but I kind of had to. It was directly where our ammo was.
Warning 007. Radio scanner has picked up activity on the local police band. Patching it through now.
Don't want to go this way.
Boys, we've got ourselves a situation. A boat, some crazy sports car, and an alleged kidnapping. Get down to the riverbank on the dock. 10-4, Sheriff Pepper. We're on our way.
Wait, so I'm accused of kidnapping? Dude, these mines are being perfectly placed here.
Intended to sustain direct grenade impacts.
Tell them to stop being so accurate.
A few more hits
Okay.
like that and you're scuppered, 007.
I think it didn't say we only needed 4 of those. Oh, is this our thing? So how do we get a frontward attack on this thing?
Attained.
Your advances are unwelcome, James.
Pity. I'll cancel our dinner reservations then.
I think I got it. We shot it in the back, though.
Target neutralized. Mission accomplished, 007. Radio scanner indicates local authorities are nearby and approaching quickly.
Damn, it really made it seem like I failed that percentage-wise, but then we got a massive bonus. Alright, that was a weird one. You kind of have to line yourself up at the end there, but we got it. It also took damage from shooting it in the back, so I guess the frontal assault thing is just a hint to make you face the river at the end. Alright, download. What do we got to do for this? Download data from first limo, second limo, third... Okay, this might be a pretty straightforward one.
The BMW Z8 007, with a few modifications, of course. The very latest in intercepts and countermeasures. Titanium armor, dual side vent deployed missiles, forward-mounted rockets and machine guns, mine dispenser aft, and, naturally, remote control operation. Right then. We've learned that as a security precaution, Hammond Light uses a group of mobile vehicles, each equipped with computer terminals, to transmit his most sensitive data. Each one sends coded packets of information at prescribed intervals. We've modified the BMW's GPS system to track these vehicles and have included an onboard terminal which will allow you to intercept their transmissions. The success of the GPS system will signal which vehicle is starting to transmit data.
Sometimes
Once you
takes a
locate
break
the
between
vehicle,
his sentences.
your display will mark when you're in the correct range to intercept the transmission. You'll need to stay within this intercept radius for the duration of the download. Don't get too close, or they'll break off transmission.
Hopefully it's not too strict.
Re-establishing connection.
I have to get closer than that.
Connection. Downloading data now.
I didn't anticipate him to slam on the brakes there, but we got the data.
There are several of you 00 agents, but there's only one of those vehicles I needed back in pristine order.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta evade some things sometimes, Q. There's an innocent person in the road and 2 cars to my left and right. Something's getting hit. At least the car will survive. So we have 4 limos. Hopefully our time is okay here. I feel like I'm driving a pretty long distance for this one, though.
Establishing connection.
This one's also just parked in the middle of the road starting out.
Connection lost.
No,
Download
come on, man.
aborted.
That's not my fault. He got into a car accident and immediately slammed on the brakes.
You know what birds can do?
Because I have to keep up with them at a certain distance, so of course I'm going to keep driving forward. And then he just instant stops. So, did I not even get the, oh, this is a dead end. I don't even know if I got the first vehicle then. I'm not sure. Here's a limo.
Re-establishing connection.
See, I gotta anticipate them just randomly coming to a full stop.
Download complete.
Ooh, this thing's drifting. Dude, these innocent people that are just jaywalking.
Easy does it, 007.
Wait, is that cop after me?
Download complete.
Yeah, what the hell? What did I do?
007, you're not invulnerable, and neither is that vehicle.
Okay, well then tell the cops to stop just randomly ramming into me. Am I just driving a car that's not road legal? Also, this guy might be too far away from me here.
Hurry, do I, 007?
There he is. Come on.
Establishing connection.
Don't you dare do connection lost. He just slammed on the brakes again. Alright, I'm not gonna make it this time. I'm gonna have to just get to this last limo again.
You failed to obtain the vital information, 007. I expect your immediate return to MI6 to deliver your report.
Alright, last vehicle again. We've got about 20 seconds left. Oh, he's gonna slam on the brakes, isn't he? Alright, we got it.
Well done, 007. We should be able to decode the data shortly and contact you again with the results.
Alright, that went pretty well. That was my second attempt. It is a weird mission because they can just randomly slam on the brakes and cause you to get too close, which will basically end the connection, so it wastes a lot of time. So, but we were able to pull it off on the second attempt there. Submerged. You know what? Submerged might actually be the game's second last level. I haven't been keeping count, but I think when I looked at the mission list, this was the second last one. Avoid security lasers, locate and rescue Dr. Chase, plant explosive charge, collect 4 antidotes, and then escape the facility.
Now here is a vehicle I'm particularly fond of. The Lotus Esprit. This one has a great heritage and commands your utmost respect, 007. Although still amphibious in spirit, we've had to remove some of the underwater equipment to make room for her payload, A small-yield neutron bomb designed to burn at extremely high temperatures, vaporizing all organic materials.
Very novel, Q. We must get them to the stores in time for Christmas.
As I was saying, 007, you'll need to bypass the security scanners and navigate your way to the center of the facility marked on your radar display. Once you deploy the bomb, you'll need to make a rather hasty exit. Let's continue the proud tradition of success this vehicle carries, shall we, 007?
007.
It is a pretty awesome looking
Chase
car.
may be in the facility. Ensure you bring her to safety.
Oh man, these things point around really quickly, don't they? I'm actually kind of being reckless.
You've been breached.
Jesus Christ.
Secure the perimeter. He
Wow,
must not
this
reach
like
the central
melts
chamber.
the vehicle. Locate and rescue Dr. Chase. Oh, there's Red over here. Those lasers move really
Oh,
fast.
James, you're wonderful.
Oh, we do have a bomb. Oh, come on, man. I just have to go for it. Is this the thing I have to blow up?
You will not escape alive.
I'm just winging it.
That should brighten the
Okay. It is a pretty straightforward game to kind of figure out what's going on. Upper or lower? Jesus, that explosion. I don't like my health, though. Those lasers mess me up. Oh, you know what? They do upper or lower with these things we gotta pick up. That might not be good for me.
You will not leave
That might not be good for me at all. So far, we're 2 for 2. But if we have to make a guess again, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That one was straightforward. Hopefully our last one is. There it is. Alright, there was only 4 of them.
Splendid, 007. I knew the Lotus would be a great success.
Okay, that was an extremely fast and easy mission. I only guessed that we were supposed to blow up that center thing because it looked unique, but it was, because there's nothing, like I said, it's kind of straightforward to try and figure out what's happening here because there's not much going on. That level took us like, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe? 3? Probably 3 because we had to drive out of there. But you do have to kind of guess when you're going for those pickups, but we could see the one on the upper ledge when we were approaching it. The lower ledge one, I kind of just got lucky that I went that way. But we're almost done with this game, I'm pretty sure. Eastern Europe Showdown. I think this is the final level. That, if I remember correctly, I looked up the level list way before I recorded this. Like I said, I've kind of looked into this game when I was on Tomorrow Never Dies, but I'm almost positive that was the final mission name. Disable each engine, deploy missiles to destroy the plane. Okay. And then drive off cliff to escape virus.
This is where it must end, 007. It is imperative that you use any means necessary to prevent that plane taking off with its deadly cargo.
The Lotus has been through quite a bit, 007. It goes without saying that you should proceed with due caution. You'll have to ram the plane to slow it down and to disable the engines.
Just a few more seconds and the code will be transmitted. The victory will be mine.
So, when he says disable the engines, he wants me to ram into
Stay back.
these?
Any closer and I trigger the global release of my deadly virus.
Well, it's keeping pace. I don't know. Okay, I think we got that one. Is he slowing down? I can't tell if I'm actually hurting these things.
Your attempts to stop me will fail, Mr. Bond.
Ooh, when he like slows down randomly, that trips me out.
James, we've been hit hard. Smoke is pouring from the console.
Deploy missiles to destroy plane. How come it looks like the... Also, I'm like really damaged.
Right then, switch to manual systems, 007. You'll need to move the tracking cursor over the target and keep it steady before firing.
What is he talking about? I can't do anything right now.
All your meddling can't stop me, Mr. Bond. Soon all the world will know the power.
The front wheels are blinking, but I don't have any control. Oh, okay. It puts me into it.
Sorry, Doctor.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Almost got ran over. Is this the exit?
The virus on board. The fallout from the explosion could be highly lethal. We need to get out of here now.
Don't worry, Melody. From here on in, it's smooth sailing.
I can't understand what turned someone into such a monster, James. Light was prepared to exterminate most of mankind to realize his dream of world domination.
His operation has been dismantled. The virus destroyed. It's over now, Melody.
What do we do now, James? We're in the middle of the Baltic Sea.
It's 12 hours to England.
Alright, we beat it. It does bring me to the scoreboard thing. We got 99% on that last level, but it just immediately goes back to this. I don't know if there's a end credits thing. I have no idea. I'll have to look into that. If there is, I'll try to include it. But there we go. We got through the entire game. That last level's a little strange. At first I thought I was supposed to do something with the plane, but it throws you into manual targeting mode. And then I just assume you shoot the front wheel because it's blinking. So they do try to give you a lot of visual cues as to what to do. I thought I messed up driving through that fence at the end, but that is what we were supposed to do. But yeah, very quick game. It doesn't take that long to beat it. It's kind of fun. If you're thinking about playing the 007 games, though, you can probably skip this one. Though, if you do want to check it out, it doesn't take very long to just beat it, because we kind of blew through it really quickly. It'll probably be a little bit over an hour long, but it's done. This basically is the final PS1 and N64 generation game. So up next, we're going to be going into the PS2, Xbox, GameCube generation. And we're either doing Agent Underfire next or Nightfire. I'll have to look up which one is actually next, but it's probably one of those two. I think Everything or Nothing came out later, but so just keep an eye out. There's also GoldenEye, not Reloaded. There's another GoldenEye game, and that's a PS2 generation game as well. So that one could also be next. I gotta look up the years again, but it's gonna be one of those games. So that we have to look forward to. I'm actually excited to revisit some of those, because I do remember Agent Underfire actually being pretty fun, and what I played very, very briefly of Nightfire was pretty fun. I didn't play the PS2 GoldenEye or the Everything or Nothing game. I've seen my brother play Everything or Nothing, and that one looked pretty in-depth. Oh, there's also From Russia with Love. I keep forgetting about that one, but that's in the same generation, and I heard that one was pretty good too. I've never seen that one played, though. But yeah, 007 Racing, decent game. It's just very minor. It's just like you can tell it's just quickly thrown together. I was actually surprised by the cutscene presentation, though, for just such a small game. But I think it is designed in a way that wants you to play through it twice. And like I said, if there is something for 00 Agent, like a final cutscene, I'll try to include it. But that'll do it. Thanks to anybody who joined me on this really short game. I appreciate it, and I will hopefully see everybody on the next game.